So, which of the following will act as an open circuit at T equal to infinity with zero initial conditions? Okay? So, meron tayong tatlong sets ng time for transient. We have your zero positive, or in some books, this is T less than zero. Okay, T equal to zero, ito yung instant switching. Okay? Then yung ating T equal to zero positive, that is T greater than zero. Okay? And yung infinity natin will fall under this T greater than zero. Okay? Ibig sabihin, the switch is closed or open for a very long time. Depende kung charging ba or discharging. Okay? So therefore, T equal infinity with zero initial condition, meaning, okay, charging yung circuit. Okay? Uncharge yung ating capacitor, then mag-charge. Okay? So, kapag po at T equal to infinity or the switch is closed for a very long time, so therefore, okay, it will act as an open circuit, whereas, okay, the voltage will be maximum. Okay? Kasi nga po at open circuit, your voltage is maximum. Okay, ano kaya sa tatlong yan? This is letter C. Okay? Kasi nga po, kapag fully charged ang capacitor, maximum yung voltage. Okay? Okay? Para lang siyang, source voltage. Ginagaya niya lang yung voltage ng source. Okay? So, in some books, yung etong dalawang to, pinagsasama nila. Pero, mas i-apply natin po yung yung hiwalay. Kasi, mas makikita yung greater picture ng T equal to 0 at saka T greater than infinity. Kung baga mag-drawing ka sa number line, okay, ito yung 0 seconds, ito yung ating infinity, okay, negative infinity, ito yung positive infinity, okay. Ibig sabihin yung 0 negative, nung hindi mo pa ginagalaw yung switch, 0, T equal to 0, nung ginalaw mo na yung switch, and T equal to 0 positive after mo nang nagalaw yung switch, okay. So, ibig sabihin, okay, mas maganda tong analysis na to. Okay? Kasi nga po, ibang books, pinagsasama nila to. Okay? So, which is against naman po sa transient analysis. Kulang yung picture. Okay? So, ito yung natin. I-uphold natin na time. Okay? Yung tatlo. In some books kasi pinagsasama nila tong dalawa. Okay? So, sige. Let's have number 13, I should say. So, in a transient circuit, the current or the voltage reach what percent of its final value at time t equal to the time constant. This is 63.21% of the time constant. Okay, next, number 14. A series RL is connected in parallel to a series RC if the values of R are to be the same. So, parang parehas lang mo kanina, no? Okay, we have RL, then we have RC. Nakaparallel silang dalawa. Okay. So, if the values of R are the same, so this is 1 ohm, this is also 1 ohm, L is 1 Henry, and yung ating C, that is 4 farad. If the combination is connected across 48 volt supply, at what value will the current of the two branches be equal? So, yung ating first branch current daw will be equal to your second branch current. Ano kaya yung kuryenteng ito? So, since kulang yung binigay na mga parameters, ang kukunin muna natin is yung time kung kailan sila mag-i-equal. Okay? So, time muna, then makukuha na natin ito when we are going to evaluate this time. Okay? So, unahin muna natin yung time kung kailan ba sila mag-i-equal. So, therefore, okay, katulad nga ng sinabi ko kanina, okay, this is a charging circuit. Kinabit mo sa supply yung ating circuito. So, therefore, that's charging. Charging RL and RC. Okay? And since nakaparallel ang RL at saka RC, yung voltage dun sa ating first branch is equal to voltage dun sa second branch, and that is equal to your source voltage kasi nakaparallel silang tatlo. Okay? Ayan. So, therefore, yung ating I, 1, so this is for RL, that is E over R multiplied by 1 minus E raised to negative T over tau. Okay? And yung RC natin, so I2, for charging, so that is E over R multiplied by E raised to negative T over tau. Okay? So, pag-equate na lang natin tong dalawang to. Okay? So, that is KV1 48 over 1 multiplied by 1 minus E raised to negative T over tau, that is 1 over 1, or that's 1. Okay? Then, that is equal to 48 over 1 multiplied by E raised to negative T over tau, RC. Okay? So, this is 1 times 4, that is 4. Okay? So, sige, i-compute na natin. So, what's your T by means of shift solve? Okay. So, ano natin? So, 48 multiplied by 1 minus A raised to negative X. And this is equal to 48 multiplied by E raised to negative X over 4. Okay, so this is 1.289 seconds. So, yan po yung time na mag-i-equal sila. So, therefore, okay, kahit ano sa dalawang to ang i-exchange natin, parehas yung makukuha nating kuryente. So, try na lang natin tong I2 kasi mas konti yung ita-type natin. So, that is 48 over 1 multiplied by E raised to negative yung time natin, yung T over tau, that is 4. So, calc natin at T equal to 1.289 seconds. So, what's your I2? And that's equal to I1. So, 48 multiplied by E raised to negative X over 4. So, calc natin. Ito yun, no? Okay, so then, yan. Okay, ito yung kuryente. Okay, so 34.3776. Okay, that is letter C. Okay, part 1. Then part 2. Okay, next tayo. A 0.5 Henry inductor and a 10 ohm resistor is connected in series with a 120 volts DC source. What is the energy stored in the inductor after transient? When we say after transient, dyan na yung time na nag-stabilize na, okay? Nag-stabilize na or stable na yung ating kuryente or yung ating voltahe. Okay? For an inductor, stable na yung current. Ibig sabihin kasi nun, napuno na yung inductor. Okay? So, meaning this is at the steady state na. Steady state condition. Okay? So, kunin muna natin yung steady state condition niya. So, take note po, charging yung ating RL. And for a fully charged inductor, so your L is what? This is a short circuit. Okay? So, therefore, kapag short circuit yan, is as if na parang kukunin mo na lang yung V over R. Okay, so therefore, this is equal to 120 all over 10. So this is equal to 12 amperes. So yan yung gagamitin nating kuryente kasi yan na po yung magiging steady state current natin after transient. Okay, so this is now W equal to 1/2 Li squared. So 1/2 times L, that is 0.5, times yung ating I, that is 12 squared. So this is 36 joules. Okay, next tayo. Number 16. An engineer is doing an insulation resistance test to test the strength of the wire. Given a virtual capacitor that is 1 microfarad and the measured voltage across it is 1.05 at time t equal to 0. So, meaning yan yung kinabit natin voltage doon sa ating capacitor, series RC. Okay. Then R, then C. Then after which, tinanggal natin yung voltage source. Okay. And it measures what? Okay. So magiging 7.5 na lang daw yung ating volt. Yung ating ano dito. Voltahe. Okay. So yung ating V measured is 0.75 volts na lang. At time t equal to 1 hour. So t equal to 3,600 seconds. So find the insulation resistance. So yan. So we can say at time t equal to 0, yan rin yung sinaksak nating voltage. Okay, this is also your E. Okay, and since this is a decay voltage, as you can see, no? Okay, so from 1.05 naging 0.75. Ibig sabihin, na-discharge niya na yung ating voltage saan? Sa resistor na kasama niya. Okay? So therefore, ano po ang ating formula for decay voltage? Voltage in your capacitor, that is equal to E times, okay, E raised to negative T over tau. So, but, siyempre, sabi nga natin kanina, okay, yung ating E or yung voltage source is hindi naman yan nagbabago. Okay, so therefore we can we can equate this one. So that is VC all over E raised to negative T over tau. Okay, pag-equate na lang natin yung dalawang circuit or dalawang states. So unang state, okay, so yung ating VC 1.05 over E raised to negative T. Okay. So, this is 0 over tau. Tau natin, that is R. Okay. Hindi natin alam yan. Then, yung C natin, even. 1 microfarad. Okay. So, this is equal to 0.75 over E raised to negative T over tau. So that is R times 1 micro. Okay, parang mali yung ating ano dito, no? Okay. Figure. It should be dito. Okay, dito dapat siya. 1.05 volts. So ito yung E natin, no? Ayan. Tapos dito, ipa rin dito, pero bumaba yung voltage. So this is equal to 0.75. Tama na to. PC. And this is equal to T equal to 3,600 seconds. Ayan. So, pwede na tayong ano dito. Okay, shape solve ng T. Ayan. So, therefore, this is now 1.05 all over E raised to 0. Okay. Then, this is now equal to 0.75 all over, okay, E to the negative X. Okay, yung T natin dito, given pala. After 1 hour. Okay, so that is negative 3,600. Ayan. Yung ating R pala yung hahanapin. Ayan. So, this is negative 3,600 all over X times 1 times 10 to the negative 6. Take note po, okay? So, sometimes ang na-measure ng ating calculator is ito. Okay? As you can see, no? Solve for X natin is mababa lang, okay? So, syempre, hindi kakayanin ng calculator na iangat yung ating answer sa giga. Kasi nga, yung pre-stored value natin is mababa lang. Masyado siyang malayo doon. So, ang gagawin na lang natin is that ilapit natin siya sa choices. Okay? Try natin yung 20 giga, yung pre-stored value natin. Mas malapit yan. Okay? Kasi nakagiga ka na. Ayan. So, kung i-check natin yung sagot na yan, so gawin natin giga. So, this is 10.69 or 10.7. 10.7 giga ohms. So, this is letter A. Ulitin ko lang po, no? Okay? Kaya po nagki-can-solve yung ating calculator is that malayo po yung kinukuha nating answer sa naka-pre-stored value dun sa solve for X. Okay? 1 point something lang. Okay? Masyadong malayo. Kaya hindi nakakayanan. Ilapit lang natin siya. Okay? So, yan. Part 1. Then, part 2. And yung switch natin, okay, pababa. Kasi nga po, okay, a voltage is applied. Ayan. Pag ganyan, pababa. So, R and N. Then, the voltage across the resistor at an instant is what? Okay? So, yung voltage daw dito sa resistor ay ano, at an instant. When we say at an instant, this is at T equal to 0. So, alamin muna natin yung mga switching natin. So, at time T equal to 0, okay, no instant ito, no? Instant. Okay? So, your L is what? An open circuit. Bakit open circuit, sir? Kasi nga po, magsa-start pa lang siyang mag-charge. At an instant. Okay? So, when time T equal to, ano na siya, 0 positive or infinity, or big sabihin, nandun na siya sa right side ng ano, nung time natin, 0 positive na to, papuntang infinity. So, therefore, fully charged na yung ating inductor. So, that is short circuit. Okay? So, this is true for a fully charged inductor. Okay? Charging yung circuit mo. Ayan. So, therefore, kung 0 yung ating voltage dun sa ating inductor at an instant, or 0 yung ating ano, or maximum yung ating voltage dito siguro, okay, since meron nga tayong putol dito, meron bang kuryente dito? Wala. Okay? Wala. So, I equal to 0. So, therefore, VR is equal to I times R and that is equal to 0 volts. So, ang kukuha lahat ng ating voltahe is yung ating inductor. Okay? Kaya open circuit siya. Magsa-start pa lang siya mag-charge and store current. Okay? So, therefore, this is letter B. So, 0 siya dito. Okay, next, number 18. A series RL circuit is connected in parallel to a series RC ulit. Ayan. So, this is 2 ohms. L is 4 Henry. C is equal to 4 farad. And the same yung ating R. So, 2 ohms rin. And this combination is connected across a voltage source. So, that is 12 volts. What will be the total energy stored by the system? Take note po, system. This is pertaining to the whole system. After transient. Okay, meaning at steady state. Okay, kapag full charge na yung ating inductor at saka capacitor. Okay? So, yung ating total energy in the whole system is equal to what? Yung energy stored by your inductor and your energy stored by your capacitor. Okay? So, this is only equal to 1/2 Li squared and yung ating 1/2 C squared. Okay? So, at steady state, so, kailangan natin alamin yung kuryente. Okay? Fully charged yung ating dalawang inductor at saka capacitor. Okay? Kapag po L, this is short circuit. Yung ating C, open circuit. Kapag short circuit, yung kuryente mo maximum. So, kailan po yan? Okay? Kapag po, para lang siyang wire dito. So, that is parang V over R lang. So, that is I equal to V over R. So, that is 12 over 2. That is equal to 6 amperes. And your voltage dun sa ating capacitor at steady state, yung 12 volts lang rin. Okay, parang gagayahin niya lang yung voltage source natin. Okay? So, therefore, this is now equal to 1/2 L. So, that is 4 times 6 squared plus 1/2 4 times 12 squared. So, that is equal to 1. So, 0.5 times 4 times 6 squared plus 0.5 times 4 times 12 squared. So, this is 360 joules. Okay? This is letter B. Yeah. Next tayo, number 19. For a DC voltage, a capacitor is blank. Take note po, for a DC voltage, okay, a capacitor is blank. Walang sinabi kung anong time, di ba? So, pero kapag po DC voltage, isasaksak natin yan sa ating, sa ating source. Or sorry, sa ating RC. Okay? Kung walang sinabing time, let us assume this is T equal to 0 positive or infinity. The switch is closed for a very long time. Okay? Kasi nandyan po yung ating stability or nandyan po yung steady state natin. So, this is an open circuit. Letter B. Okay, so sige. Let's have number 20. So given a 4 ohm resistor, a 1 Henry inductor, and 0.5 farad capacitor, if it is connected in series, what will be the frequency of oscillation? Okay? So when it comes to damping, ang mag-o-oscillate lang talaga in nature is ito. At ano tong graph na to? This is an underdamped circuit. Yung hindi po talaga mag-o-oscillate dito is overdamped. Okay, as you can see, no? Okay, wala pong oscillation or walang walang distortion na naganap. Okay, only just a pulsating, pati na rin po sa critically damped. Okay, so ito yon, dalawang to. Okay, so ang pinaka mag-o-oscillate lang, okay, is yung underdamped. So tingnan na lang natin kung yung ating circuito is magpo-fall under underdamped condition. Okay, using your series na formula for RLC. So that is what? Okay, that is R over L squared plus 4 all over or minus 4 all over LC. Okay, is equal to blank. Ano kaya ito? Equal to 0, less than 0, or greater than 0. Okay, so that is 4 all over 1 squared minus 4 all over L. Okay, so that is 1 times 0.5. So check natin kung underdamped ito. Okay, so this is 4 squared minus 4 all over 1 times 0.5. Okay, so this is positive 8. And your positive 8 is greater than 0. Kapag greater than 0 ito, so this is an overdamped. And di yan mag-oscillate from the graph. Okay? So, ang mag-oscillate lang underdamped. Okay, so this is letter A. The series connection does not oscillate since this is overdamped. Part 1, then part 2. Okay, nonlinear system cannot be analyzed by Laplace transform because, okay, this is letter A. It has no zero initial condition. Okay, next number